And more rockets at cities in southern Israel. And the United Nations has summoned the Security Council for an emergency meeting. Our correspondent Helena Wilkinson has the latest developments.
Within seconds, this building in Gaza is reduced to rubble. It was home to journalists from the Associated Press and Al Jazeera TV. An hour earlier, they had been told to evacuate. Israel says the building was a target because of links to Hamas, the militant group that rules Gaza.
Israel is doing everything possible to protect our civilians and keep Palestinian civilians out of harm's way. We demonstrated this yet again today when we warned civilians to vacate the building used by the Hamas terror intelligence. They vacated the premises before the target was destroyed, and that's why you don't hear of casualties from these collapsing terror towers.
There have, though, been civilian casualties on both sides. Early this morning, Israel targeted a house in Gaza that it says belonged to a Hamas leader. Palestinian health officials say that at least 3 people died and many others were injured. In an earlier Israeli attack, Mohammed al-Hadidi lost his wife and 4 young sons. His baby son, Omar, who's just 5 months old, was the only survivor. In Ramat Gan, a suburb of Tel Aviv, a Hamas missile killed a man in his 50s. He was reportedly hit by shrapnel in his apartment. In Sheikh Jarrah, there continues to be anger and tension. Attempts to evict Palestinians from their homes in this area earlier this month helped start the escalation to the conflict. US President Joe Biden has spoken to Israeli and Palestinian